and welcome to Graphic Online News in Brief. In the headlines, police arrest 215 suspects in a 3-day operation to combat increasing crime rate in Ghana. Opposition National Democratic Congress asks Chief Justice to withdraw disciplinary petition against lawyer Dominic Ayine and says his actions threatens Ghana's democratic progress. And Bishop Dag Heward-Mills apologizes over comments made against Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. News in Brief is brought to you by...
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
A total of 215 suspected criminals have been arrested in a police operation targeting persons behind the recent attack on a billion van at Jamestown and other street crimes in the Accra metropolis. Those arrested are aged between 17 and 52 years and include 17 women.
About 168 motorbikes suspected to be used for criminal activities were also impounded. The exercises were undertaken in areas such as Tesano, Amasaman, Nima, Dansoman, Abokobi, and Accra Central. The Public Relations Officer of the Accra Regional Police Command, DSP Mrs. Ifyatenge, says the operation was conducted following a directive by the Accra Regional Police Commander, DCOP Mr. Afo-Boache.
The Regional Police Command, Accra, has embarked on what we call an enhanced operational exercise within some locations in Accra. And after the 3-day comprehensive exercise, we have been able to arrest 215 suspected criminals in locations such as Kolebu, Tesano, Amasaman, Nima, Dansoman, Abokobi, Accra Central, Teshi, Madina, Bachona, Jamestown, Osu, and also Lakeside. And most of the items or exhibits that were retrieved include wrapped narcotic substances, sharp implements like machetes, screwdrivers, and any other offensive weapon that can be employed in the use in facilitating criminal activities. The arrested persons have been detained and undergoing various levels of screening for possible connection to recorded crimes under investigation.
The National Democratic Congress is asking Chief Justice Kwesi Niniebua to withdraw his disciplinary complaint against Dr. Dominic Ayine over his criticisms of the Supreme Court's handling and conclusion of the 2020 election petition. The party says the action taken by the Chief Justice Niniebua is unjustified.
Addressing a press conference in Accra on Monday, June 21, the General Secretary of the NDC, Mr. Johnson Asiedu Nketia, said the party is against what he described as a campaign of judicial tyranny against NDC lawyers. The Chief Justice referred Dr. Ayine to the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Council for questioning the independence of the judiciary. He made a criticism during a panel discussion organized by the Center for Democratic Development, CDD Ghana, on presidential election petitions and their impact on Africa's democracy.
Our position on this matter is simple. Dr. Ayine's views about the independence of the judiciary are views he is entitled to, in line with his freedom of expression guaranteed under the 1992 Constitution. He was courteous to the court and kept his language temperate and decent. Let me state here and now that the National Democratic Congress stands with Dr. Ayine against what is increasingly becoming a campaign of judicial tyranny being waged by no less a person than the Chief Justice of the Republic against lawyers who identify with the NDC. We wish to state that even as the action taken against Dr. Ayine is unjustified, it is but a symptom of a larger problem.
At the same press conference, Mr. Asiedu Nketia said the progress of Ghana's democracy will suffer a grave setback if the Disciplinary Committee of the General Legal Council proceeds to hold an inquiry into the Chief Justice's claims against Dr. Ayine.
Our progressive march as a constitutional democracy will suffer a grave setback if the disciplinary committee of the General Legal Council were to proceed to hold an inquiry into the matter of Dr. Ayine's statements at the CDD event. Our constitution and laws protect the integrity and independence of the judiciary and not the sensibilities of judges.
The founder and leader of the Lighthouse Chapel International, Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, has rendered an unqualified apology to the Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II after an audio in which he is heard criticizing the Asantehene in a sermon has gone viral. The audio is said to have offended some Ashanti youth groups who have expressed anger at the comments.
In the said audio, the renowned preacher during a sermon about kinship is heard questioning the impact of the Asantehene beyond the yearly celebrations of his reign. However, in a statement on Saturday, June 19, 2021, Bishop Heward-Mills explains that the message was preached nearly 20 years ago, but has maliciously been taken out of context and circulated. Meanwhile, some 5 youth groups in the Ashanti region in a press conference on Monday threatened to shut down over 70 branches of the church in the region if the preacher fails to seek counsel with the Asantehene and the Menchia Palace.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at GraphicGH. I'm Ama Amankwa Befi.
Subscribe now.